One of my favorite apps on the iPhone is the pre-installed Notes app. Yes, right? It's the one with the box with the strip of yellow and the lines underneath it to make us feel like we're all carrying this legal pad with us at all times. And whenever we have to think of something and remember to do something, we can pull it out and put it in a note. And I admit it. I have 2,145 notes on my phone, many of which are to-do lists. I mention this because with the Jewish New Year and Yom Kippur right around the corner, I thought we could make a to-do list and be more prepared before next Sunday night when we will welcome the Jewish year 5783. Seeing the Jewish New Year and the Day of Atonement to-dos mentioned repeatedly in the Torah, it's actually astonishing that we continue to practice them so many thousands of years later. Only now you don't need to acquire a goat into your note list. But in the Torah as now, hearing the blast of the shofar is on the to-do list, and you get to check that off. Thank you, Isabel. Hearing Psalm 27, Achat Sha'alti, sung by Cantor Luck. Check, check. In our time, we celebrate these holy days at home, out in nature, and in the synagogue. You can engage as lightly or as maximally as you choose. Number one on the to-do list, go online or pick up a book, refresh your knowledge, and learn something new about these holy days. There's such great depth to them, and there's so much to read about them. 2, invite guests. If it feels COVID safe, it's nice to have a few people over for a festive meal, either on the evenings or after the morning services. It can be simple. It can be outdoors. Or maybe this year isn't the year for guests. You can make your own table festive with apples and honey around challah that you either make or purchase, and some wine or non-alcoholic beverages. Add some beautiful, fresh flowers on your to-do list, and you have a festive setting for one or a few. 3, if you feel comfortable coming here to this sanctuary for services, be sure your temple membership is current. Register online for the services you plan to attend in person. Look at the temple website, and you will see a gorgeous display of so many different ways to connect with the holidays, starting with Slichot tomorrow night as the cantor just previewed. That was a taste. Featuring dramatic readings tomorrow night by Ukrainian theater artists and beautiful Ukrainian music by Cantor Luck. You can also show up this Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock for a private blessing from the rabbis. We'll be here waiting for you. It's very powerful, and that's open to anyone in our congregation. For those who are not yet comfortable coming inside in person, mark your calendar for each of the services you want to watch online. Everyone, congregant or not, Jewish or not, is welcome to stream into this beautiful sanctuary and be part of our celebration of the new year and the Day of Atonement. Each year, our prayers return us all to the biggest items on our to-do list. Teshuvah, repentance or return to the right path. Tefillah, prayer. And tzedakah, giving to sustain those in need. Teshuvah, tefillah, tzedakah. These are the top 3 on the worldwide Jewish to-do list. How do we engage in teshuvah? Even now, in these days leading to Yom Kippur, we can text people who need a text. We can pick up the phone and call people who need a call, who we've fallen out of touch with. We can write notes of sincere apology if we owe someone an apology. That's teshuvah, that's repentance. How do we do tefillah? We lose ourselves in the ancient prayers of our people here in temple, streaming from home or out in nature. How do we do tzedakah? During the 10 days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, please drop off bags of groceries here at Temple for our JFCS food bank, our San Francisco Marin food bank, or send each of them a direct donation. Send tzedakah to organizations that help others, that help worldwide Jewry, and that help the planet. May the upcoming year of 5783 bring us together in hope and celebration. In the end, your to-do list for the High Holy Days can be as short or long as you like. And if this is not the year to go deeper, maybe next year. If the most you could do this year is simply to be humble and kind, well, that's not such a bad list. Shabbat shalom.